You're an idiot. He's Nick, I'm Matt, and we're Insufficient with our special guest, Scott, a.k.a. Fluffhead.
Hey, Scott.
How you doing, guys?
What's going on, man?
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming on, brother.
Yeah, this is cool.
We appreciate it.
Finally, after months and months of trying.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. We appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
yeah,
man.
Having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I've been seeing your stuff on TikTok since I joined TikTok. You're always on there and you kept showing up, but you've always kept it real, man. Like, you're never like baiting anybody. You're just sort of like keeping it real, keeping it genuine.
Yeah, man. I just, for the longest time, I swore I would not download the app. I'm old.
Yeah, me too.
I'm 40. I'm like, forget that. I'm not doing it. My kid's mother, she loved it. All she was trying to do was, become TikTok famous.
Oh, God.
And then finally, I just got tired of the trolls and all the BS on Facebook. Deactivated that. And I was like, all right, well, whatever. I'll try this. And, just started shit posting. And, obviously I love fish.
Did you get more followers than her, though?
Oh, yeah. She was pissed.
yeah, I was going to say, man, like, you definitely got more followers than her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was, they say we're split. That's probably part of the reason. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, be like, that's a huge part of the reason, man.
Yeah,
sorry. So we're like the same age. I'm 39. You're 40. Nick is 60. Yeah. So like
63.
Yeah, 63 with a fucking cat shirt right on your tit, man. What the fuck,
dude? Yeah, it's the coolest thing you've ever seen.
Get your dog out of there.
Oh my God, dude. She's so horned up. The family just came home and she acts like a dog should. Oh my God, I never thought you were coming home. And she just freaks out. So,
all right. Did you want to start it with him?
No,
you want to start with the question?
No, go. You go.
All right. So what, all right. How did you start with fish?
Yes.
Okay.
Great. Yeah.
So growing up, it was always like my parents were like deadheads. They didn't tour, but they liked the Dead.
Yeah.
So I got to go see one show with Jerry for my 10th birthday when I was young.
No shit.
Spectrum in Philly.
Nice.
March 19th. I missed the Unbroken Chain by one night, which is crazy. But anyway, so growing up, my parents had good taste in music. And then I had older cousins that were into Fish. They toured all like 94, 95, 96, doing full tours. So like I was familiar who they were, but would listen to them. Like the first Fish I kind of listened to was the 92 live disc that they had, which I think was a bootleg at the time.
Okay.
I don't know. It wasn't an official release. It was definitely before a live one came out, I believe. But I heard I can't remember if there was the Long Runaway Jim on there from up your way.
Worcester?
Yeah, Worcester was on it, maybe.
You were going to say Worcester, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
I'm fucking can't. It's Worcester, dude. It's Worcester guy.
I should have known. I watched Departed enough. I should know that.
Yeah, Worcester. Yeah, that. Okay, so what, the one that was like 60 minutes?
Yeah. So,
Nick was there.
Really?
Indeed.
Dude, I just listened to that for the first time in years the other night.
That's
I was
so
like,
good.
Let me put this on. It is a good one. It's a long one.
The crazy thing about the set is it just keeps going. Like when they play for that long, you have no idea really how much time has passed while you're there. And so like I expected them, and I've seen them before where they've played that long and they only played like one or two other songs and then it was over. But it just seemed like they were just playing and playing. Oh, I loved it.
Yeah,
all right,
absolutely. My parents, my cousins, they toured. So the way I really got into him was, rest his soul. A buddy of mine, we were at a party in high school, like 2000, during the hiatus. So 2001, 2002.
Yeah.
We were smoking a bunch of joints in a bedroom, and my buddy threw on a live one. And first song he put on was Yem. And I was like, halfway through, I was like, oh, I fucking get it now. Like,
right.
That's it. So we sat there and then listened to that and then Hood, back to back.
Creamy jeans, bro.
Yep. And then that was it. And then when they came back, that's when I started going to shows, and first shows were Camden 03.
Okay. You went to the Camden shows. I was there for those.
Yeah, they were my first ones. And then, it's been like 120 plus since then. I kind of stopped counting at that point.
But. Oh, that's,
Jesus.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
great.
You're putting in the work.
Yeah, no shit.
We did, man. That's that was what we did. Most of that's all just here, Maryland, Philly, AC, like I haven't traveled very, very far other than the festival.
Yeah, that's the best thing about this band. Most of the time you don't have to if you're on the East Coast.
Yeah, be in the Northeast.
Well, unless you live in Boston, and then they don't come and play here anymore because they're better than us.
Better than the people that made them.
Better than you guys.
Great.
Yeah.
They're like, they sent me an email. Nick, we'll be at Deer Creek this year. Sorry we can't do Boston. Thanks for the years of coming out to see us. Maybe you can come up to Bangor, Maine, 8 hours away from your house. Jesus.
Well, so it's interesting because I have the same sort of path as you did because we're roughly the same age. I got into them during the hiatus, but I'm coming from a punk background.
Okay. Yeah.
I listened to punk. I didn't listen to any jam bands. My mom worked for radio stations for 25 years. My dad was a news broadcaster for a while. So I heard a lot of the 60s music going on, right? But I didn't hear jam bands. And then my buddy his brother gave me, 96 New Year's Eve tape.
Okay.
And I fucking fishbowled my bass drum because I'm a drummer and fucking sat down there and listened to that whole show. And Divided Sky came on. Into Peaches, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was sold.
Yeah.
And then I went, my first show was Worcester Centrum.
Okay, right on.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, my musical taste is all over the place. Fish is my number one, but same as you. I grew up, like I said, with The Dead, a lot of classic rock, Neil Young, Petty, all that. They were some of my first concerts as well. But then, 90s hip hop, Biggie.
Let me tell you something. The correlation between hip hop music and Fish, with the exception of Matt, is through the roof. Most people.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, all the time I'm like, dude, let's talk about 50 Cent. And you're like, no, screw 50 Cent. I'm like, no, dude, Get Rich or Die Trying is a top 5 greatest album of all time.
Oh, I listened to that album 5 million times.
No. I don't have I listen to hip hop and I play hip hop, but there's no connection between
there's
Fish and hip hop.
There's absolutely a connection.
The only connection is
improvisational
Jay-Z.
jazz.
It's Jay-Z.
That's
it. When was the last time?
Brooklyn 04.
Yeah, were you there for that?
No. I was listening to the second night. Actually, the other night as well. The free
that was
Ocean Sing is.
You know what I mean? 04 was it was so either really rough or really good. And I got to see the majority of the really good shows. I went to the 2 SPAC nights. I went to the 3 days at Great Woods.
Okay, Great Woods shows were solid. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, those shows were fucking unbelievable. And then obviously Coventry was just an absolute mess.
Shit show. Yeah, dude. And I watch often, and it's so hard to watch, but the Split Open and Melt from Coventry. I just remember seeing Trey just literally with the face scratch, and it's such gnarly footage of him at his worst. But that Split Open and Melt.
No, exactly. It's so bad.
Yeah, that jam is gnarly. That jam on Split Open and Melt is one of my favorites from that weekend.
Yeah.
It was still a fun weekend, but it's still, it was the end.
It was the end.
It was bittersweet.
It was. It was.
And
but
plus the nightmare of all the traffic and nonsense.
Well, I think all the fans realized when we started seeing them, at least I did. I was like, man, he's fucking up. You start to hear him fucking up, and you're like, wait, this is not what I'm used to. And then you just see it going down. And that was sad, but we don't have to talk about that stuff. No, we don't have to talk about that depressing. He's here.
We don't. I've never listened to Coventry. I've seen a couple of clips.
He hasn't listened to Big Cypress, so that doesn't say fucking much.
No, let me tell you something. There are a couple of shows that I wasn't there. I can't be a part of it. And so I'm just not a fucking part of it, okay? That's it.
I can understand that logic of it, but I still listen to Big Cypress. You have to.
I've good.
At this point, thanks to Matt, I have actually heard a bunch of it. I've never sat down and listened to the 9 hours in a row.
So good.
I had some good asses and did that. That was fun.
Yeah.
Nice. So let me ask you this. One of the reasons Matt and I do this show is because we have an inherent belief that there is a greater than zero, if not incredibly higher than zero chance that the next Fish show could be their best. Where do you stand on that?
Yeah, I've always felt the way. And I know that's a cliche comment, but that's why we chase the band, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
Every time. It's still, out of all the shows I've seen, like, I've never got a harpoon. And that's like, one of those things where it's like, okay, yeah.
Out of 120 some odd shows, you still have not got a harpoon.
Statistically, that's harsh, man.
I've missed it by a night like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy part.
I saw a harpoon in New Jersey, but it was in the 90s. So
yeah.
Well, so I guess that goes into when did you realize Fish wasn't just improvising; they were actively trolling the audience? Were they trolling your ass? Did they know you were fucking coming? They're like, we're not playing this for Scott.
They're like, Scott's coming in.
Scott's coming.
Yeah. He's coming tomorrow night. We're gonna play it tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, it's crazy. But then like I'll hear people that same thing. They're in like the 80s with their shows and they've never seen a sloth. I mean, in like 2009, like I got so many sloths. You got
like, too many.
Yeah,
you have
for
extra.
A while.
I got so many pipers and so many. So like pipers, yem, and stash and
even
maze.
Fluffheads for the longest time.
Dude,
until they shelved it.
Yeah, I know. They shelved it for the longest time. And I think, Nick and I have talked about this. I think that the fluffheads that have come out of this past year, and I was not a huge fan of this past tour, but like...
Which is insane.
It's not insane.
If you went to the Philly shows night 1, that is a highlight show.
Those are good. The SPAC shows
they threw
were good.
Out demand. SPAC was good.
They had some good stuff, but then I was just like, consistency compared to the year before, I was like, it just doesn't even compare. Like the year before was fantastic. It was just solid all the way around.
I agree.
The highs were higher in 25, but the lows were definitely lower. 24 was just a solid year all around.
Like some of those shows in the West Coast, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like those Hollywood Bowl shows, like.
That's my thing. Like that's why, like, I can't bring myself to spend the money to travel. Like I want to see. I mean, if they play the Gorge again, like I've never been to the Gorge. I
would go to the Gorge. Yeah,
I'll go to we'll all go to the Gorge together.
I would go to Gorge. I'd see them at Red Rocks.
Yeah, I haven't never been to Red Rocks either.
They're never playing Red Rocks again.
It's too small.
I don't think they're going to do it.
It's too weird.
Why is it weird?
What's the place in Wisconsin? I would go there just because.
Was it Alpine Valley?
They murder in Alpine Valley consistently.
They do.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Man.
Yeah, that's why I love the Man shows. Are great. Like Camden, like the venue, like I mean, but the view at the Man's nice too.
Yeah.
But we usually hang out in the moat area, so I'm not seeing the view of the city.
I know you guys have such a better outdoor venue than we do.
Oh my god!
Great Woods is classic. It's classic.
It's
but
a billion fucking miles away.
Not for me. It's fucking 30 minutes. What do you?
How is it 30 minutes from you? It's south and you're north.
Because it is. It took me like 30 minutes to get there.
Oh my god! It takes me 2 hours.
Great Woods. It's in a small town, right? They didn't build out the infrastructure outside to handle the amount of traffic. There's only one way in and one way out, unless you pay for VIP parking, which I always do because it's just worth it, and then you can get out another way. But it's a classic venue for Fish. They've played some just outstanding shows there, and that's the thing for like Worcester Centrum Center, man. They've never played a bad show at the Centrum, but I don't ever see them playing it again.
Yeah, and
dude,
I mean
they're
that's
absolutely going to play the Centrum again. Keep going though. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. But that's the thing with like Camden, because I like Camden's venue, but it's just gone to shit. They did some renovations, but they don't play there anymore. They play the Man. So that's why the tickets are so hard, because the capacity is a lot smaller. And
is the Man smaller?
Oh, way smaller. Yeah.
How many people does the Man fit?
I forget it off the top of my head, but I think Camden is at least 25% bigger, I would say.
Yeah, because Great Woods is 17,000.
Okay. Yeah, I think. Whatever. I'm not gonna.
I was gonna say, but going back to the Fluffheads, man, the Fluffheads this year have been outstanding.
Yes, agreed.
Outstanding.
especially when they jam them out a little bit, and they push them a little longer, and obviously it's a hard composition, and that's how you can tell how well Trey's playing when he goes through them composed parts.
That's why I always want them coming out, first set. I want them coming out with a foam, then into a fluff head, and then a yem, and then we'll be like, all right, now you've put in your dues.
Yeah, you know what? And the thing is, I've gotten a lot of foams, and maybe not a hot take. That's not one of my favorite songs.
No, I feel that. I can feel that. And Nick's like, what the fuck?
I would take a foam. Like, I don't think I've seen very many is the problem, but I would take like a foam at every show. I get NICU, which you can see too much. I get Sleeping Monkey, which you can see too much.
Dude, our last Sleeping Monkey was awesome.
Well, because they hadn't played it in forever.
Well, yeah, but like Fishman was like, because it was, so our last Sleeping Monkey was Rochester, the day that Albany, where they played, opened up with Box of Rain.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. And so then they played Sleeping Monkey, and then, Fishman was like crying. Dude, and then Trey, it was so funny.
Trey looks over to Paige and he's like, Paige, are you crying? And Paige is like, no, I'm not crying.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah. And that's like, as they said, they say that's Paige's favorite song.
Is it?
God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me more about this. This is what I'm talking. This is why we have a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there was an interview about it because I forget what show it was, but Trey was talking about like the most hated Fish songs.
Yeah.
And that being one of them.
What?
And they were, like literally like one of the most hated. And he was like, that's Paige's favorite song. So they proceeded to go
Is he trolling Paige, or do you think it really is one of Paige's favorite songs?
I don't know, because he was talking about reading shit on the internet. And I mean, this was sometime in the last recent years, I believe.
I'm going to have to check this out.
Yeah, after we're done, look it up. I mean, it's definitely Sleeping Monkey. Yeah, because they proceeded to play it right after.
For me, it's backwards down the number line.
Yeah, of course, man.
That song fucking sucks, man.
Dude,
I hate that song.
The only thing is,
love that song.
The solo, like, if he gets into it, like...
He never gets into it. The whole song is orchestrated. I like it. It's 7 minutes long. Everybody's going hard, and then it's over, and they're on. Yeah,
but it's always a set. It's always a set killer,
it's
though.
It's always the same.
Yeah,
but no, okay. So they did play. You did send me a number line from this year, Nick. That was outstanding. Where the fuck was it? Was out. It was unreal, and it did like it. It was just everyone was hitting on all points. And
like Colorado,
I don't know what it was. But I have to find it again. So, anyways, all right. So, like, for you, like, why did you start to do, what you're doing on TikTok? Like, what was your whole thing?
Boredom. It was just, I'd be sitting around, whatever, and if I wasn't working or whatnot, like, I had the availability for years due to whatever. That I didn't have to work, you know. So other than like 2 hours a day, and so I had a lot of free time. Yeah. So I just started messing around, and like if you go, I mean, I didn't start going on this app probably maybe been 2.5 years, maybe 3.
Okay.
And in the beginning, I wasn't really posting, like I'm half-ass a shy dude, so like I never like posted myself or like whatever. Right. It was just I was just scrolling like I would on Facebook. And then, I just started. Actually, I had a video ended up getting like 6 million views that I did, and like
holy shit,
it was a little baggy sticker of some white stuff that I put.
Oh yeah, I saw that guy
at a Grateful Dead show, and it got like it said 6 million views. So I started picking up followers, and by my name, a lot more Fish fans, and then just like a lot of like the green screen things and the templates that I use, and just it's just shit posting for the most part. It caught on, I guess, and like
it's a vibe.
And I'm just affirm, but like because people get on the internet and they're assholes to people.
Don't need me.
No, I'm just I respond to everybody. I'll bullshit, I'll laugh, like so I don't know. I guess it just kind of worked, and like I said, I only got 5,000 followers or whatever, but I have a good group of people that always interact with my stuff.
4,000 more than us.
Yeah, but once again, you just keep putting.
Well, so
stuff out.
that's the thing with like for us, it's not really about TikTok. It's about our downloads for the actual podcast.
Yeah, so like you guys are on other platforms.
Oh yeah.
There's only one listener that I care about. We're not going to name names, but there's only one, and that's going to lead me to the next question, which is not musically, but from a personality standpoint. Who's your favorite member of the band?
Trey.
Really?
Yeah. Trey or Fish? Yeah,
I was gonna say
I've met them all. They stayed at my hotel when they played Halloween 2010 in Atlantic City.
Dude, okay, so I was in that fucking lot. I bought a ticket from a guy who sold me a fake one, right? But I knew it was shady, so I wrote down his license plate number as he's driving away.
Such a pud.
So I'm going into the show. I get stopped. I get swarmed by police because I've got a counterfeit ticket, right? And they're like on me, and I'm like, no, wasn't me, dude. This is the license plate of the guy. Nothing. And then eventually they let me go. They go, sorry, you can't go in. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? But that's okay. I would have been disappointed with Little Feat, personally. So
see, I loved Little Feat, and I mean the set was great. I mean, the Spanish Moon, they're covered Spanish Moon.
That's great. That's a good one.
I love.
Yeah.
But yeah, they checked into my hotel. I worked at a resort right offshore. So in 2010, they stayed there. So everybody I worked with, I did valet and I was bellman overnight at the time.
Yeah.
So everybody I worked with was like, yo, Fish is coming here. I still have their rooming list with all their fake names they stay under.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which I will not say any of that on here. What
Fine.
Names are, but they're funny. They're funny as hell, though.
I'm sure they are.
But this was, 2010. So that was when Mike's daughter was young. Fish's kids were young. So, like, I checked them all in. I mean, I had conversations with all of them. And, like, they were all so pleasant. Fishman's a goofball, and I like Fishman. Fishman or Trey, I would say.
I would have pulled my pants down immediately.
You do that anyway. We're gonna run into Scott at the man, and you're just gonna drop trout.
And I'll just be like, dude, what do you think of this? Can I get anything for this? Okay. Does that look weird to you?
So personality-wise, you've got the two good choices there. What about musically? Where are you gravitating towards? Fishman.
Yeah, and I mean, but Page is amazing. I mean, they're all amazing, but Fishman holds the
Fishman
band
is because he's just he's so unique with what he does that's
he's a monster.
Yeah, he is, and he's totally overlooked as a musician in the musical world of musicians. I'm talking about like Drum. Drum Magazine has definitely done a piece on him, but if you look at any like the top 100 drummers, if you look at Rolling Stones, he's never on there, and that is ridiculous. You've got like Taylor Hawkins, like, all right, get the fuck out of here with that guy.
Yeah, and Taylor could drum, but like, great, rest his soul. But
yeah, absolutely.
But Fishman, I mean, he holds that band together, and so does Mike. Mike's just Mike. In my opinion.
I met Mike for a half second outside of Great Woods, but it's after I fucking totally ate shit on like a mini scooter looking for a ticket. You heard that story. Yeah, I hit an embankment and just fucking went sailing in front of like hundreds of people. Like a fucking
goddamn Bridget Boatman.
Yeah, I just like got up and I was like hoping no one saw me, but everybody saw me. And then Mike comes pulling up in his little golf cart. But like it's funny because you so
okay,
weird.
Bro? And you're like, no, and then he just drives off.
No, he just looked at me. He's like, "What do you think of that? What does that look like to you?"
Someday you're gonna have a podcast, and I'll hate you.
Well, we are convinced that not only do they know about us, but they do not like us.
We are not on the welcome list. But
no,
okay.
definitely,
that's okay. The people that I spent 40 years loving and respecting can't stand me. That's fine.
Let me go jump off the bridge now.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Okay, so if you had to choose one member of the band to be your emergency contact, who are you picking? Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I said.
That's what I said.
Uncle Page. I mean, Trey's sober. He's reliable. You pick up the phone, but... Nah, I'm going with Paige on that one.
Well, Trey would pick up the phone and be like, "Oh man, that sucks. Like, I feel for you, dude. I can't though." You just can't.
He would.
I'm sitting with somebody at the Beacons, and
yeah, exactly. You're right.
He would pass his phone over to his assistant, and then you would have to convince them to help you out. If Paige answers the phone as your emergency contact, you're getting shit done. Like he's I will be right there, and he'll be right there.
I'm getting on a plane from Miami right now. I'll be there.
As he's eating his tuna fish sandwich, just being a dad, like getting his grill ready and shit. Like, you're doing his wife's laundry and shit. Like, he just putts around his house.
Exactly.
Jesus.
He just seems like, when they're not touring, he just seems like, he's just chilling. Like,
he's at home. He's got cats. He's got synthesizers. He's thinking about aliens. It's great.
Wait, so who did, we had Elisa Alashant on the show.
Okay, cool.
From Sirius XM. Yeah. And I forget who she said. I think she said Paige, too. No, she didn't say Paige.
I think everybody has said Paige. If you only get one opener, like this is the Scott Dream set, we're not gonna do the whole thing. But what's your dream? What's your dream opener?
My favorite opener is Punch You in the Eye. Set one opener, punch you in the eye to start right away.
Absolutely.
AC/DC bag, punch you in the eyes close for me.
I'm saying
Dude, that's the worst opener except for at one show that you happened to be at, which was your first show. So I get it. Jesus.
See, going back to 2004 though, was a Wilson Yem opener. And that was in Camden right before Coventry. And that was actually a good segue, between those two to open. But.
Wilson's a great second set opener for me. Not first set.
Okay.
Wilson means they came to party. And then before the set 2 closer, where are you?
Oh, yeah.
Where are you at on this?
Oh.
There are wrong answers.
Yeah. I tell you what, though. And, I say that the song gets hate, and then when I say it, people are like, oh, I don't really hate that song. But Walls of the Cave, I'll take it.
I love Walls of the Cave. Nick hates it. I love Walls of the Cave.
I don't hate it. It's growing on me. It's growing on me.
And the reason we like it, man, is because they played it so heavy in 2.0.
Yeah, I guess that could be it, though.
Right?
Yeah.
Sunset Subtle Sounds,
yep.
Walls of the Cave, those were just, and they had great jams.
Yeah.
Always.
And it goes in, and, because, I've gotten, so many character zeros, so many.
You can get too many character zeros.
I've gotten way too many.
I'll take a Julius.
I love Julius because there was a time where I got a lot of Juliuses too in a span, Julius is a great one. And don't get me wrong, I do like character zero closer. It brings energy. But
talk to me about Slave to a Traffic Light.
I
oh my god!
Yes, this is my man. Yeah, he gets it. Go ahead, finish it.
I love the song, but when the show, if you're doing it, I want high energy. Here? I want high energy as a closer.
Okay.
Is what I want.
I find it to be boring.
All right, let me ask him this one. Matt is going to lose his mind.
That doesn't take much at all.
I know.
Go ahead. I'm idling at 60, brother. Go ahead.
No, I can't. I'm not going to do it. I can't.
Do it. You can't fucking say it, cat tit, and not fucking do anything about it.
I can't remember the name of the second song. It's
that really does look like a woman's fucking sweater.
It is a woman's sweater. Mom, Merry Christmas. Okay, you tell me that you watch our podcasts, so I'm going to find out if you recognize this on Christmas. Then
Filene's basement. You went to Filene's basement.
Okay, you only get to keep one. It's either Stairway to Heaven or Free Bird. Which one are you keeping?
What the fuck?
Damn.
Go ahead. Think about this. Suck on it for a while.
Zeppelin ripped a lot of people off, but you know what? I'm keeping Stairway.
God damn it, dude! The two of you.
That's to Nick, by the way. That's to Nick.
The two of you you have almost the exact same musical opinions. This is crazy.
Wait.
I love Free Bird.
Zeppelin.
Don't get me wrong.
Zeppelin ripped people off, or Greta Van Fleet ripped Zeppelin off?
Well, no, Greta Van Fleet ripped Zeppelin off, but Zeppelin ripped off. If you go back, a lot, not even sampling. Yeah.
I know.
But no, Zeppelin's one of my favorite. I love Zeppelin. Yeah,
I just I'm a drummer, so when it comes to John Bonham.
Oh, Bonham, he's
just individually. Each member of Led Zeppelin is amazing. The sum was not greater than the whole of its parts, unlike how I feel about other bands.
So, a quick question about other TikTok Phish influencers that you. It's a hot button.
Okay.
Hey. All right. So it's definitely come into the really female heavy, which is great. I love seeing that, but it is heavy now. We just had our girl Molly on, which definitely
she's
seen
great.
her stuff. She's awesome.
Great. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just genuine, and it comes across as genuine, and she's the real deal.
It's about vibes. Like, it's just, I think some people, they are just using it as a niche. To say, and like they're popping up like weeds.
And, I'm against people that use it for a niche. I like people that use it for a vibe.
That are generally doing.
I mean, there's plenty of room, but why are they all women?
Because it's easier to be a woman and in a male fueled, genre. If you're any kind of woman or even an attractive woman, and you come in and you start making jam band content or Phish content, all the men are gonna start flocking towards.
Plus, you're some of these women are a little more graphic and stuff than others in some respects.
Matt, keep it in your shorts, buddy.
It's never in.
No,
what are you talking about.
Okay, let's talk before we let you go. What about this Sphere? Are you going to try to get out there? Are you thinking about it? No.
Nope.
Why? Because the Sphere shows suck.
I really want to experience, but the money, like even coming to fly out for even one show and back, say a night, not even do a whole weekend, gonna cost me over $1,000.
Yep.
And having money, like it's not worth it to me. That's why I've never done Mexico, because for the money that Mexico costs,
that's crazy.
For mid shows, I could go to Europe for 10 days for the money.
They are mid shows. I have not.
Last year was decent. It
was okay. But it was the better of the shows, and that the bar isn't high.
No, 2017, I remember being all right streaming them, but you know what? Like, I can't spend that money. That money could go to other better things. As much as I love the band and I want to experience it, even if I lived in the Midwest, then I would just drive. But I'm not driving cross country, to go catch a weekend, and
I just think the Sphere
a couple $grand.
Yeah, the Sphere detracts from what Phish is really all about. Not having Coda on there, like, you're taking away from what he does.
You're taking away a major piece of the band. So if we find out that Coda has anything to do with the show that's going on behind them this year, that would be interesting. Yeah, that would be a game changer.
Well, I mean, I heard that he had also had part in working with the. I don't know how true that was either, but like
in building it, right?
Yeah, in building it. Yeah, I heard they used him a bit on it.
I can see that.
But you look at like even one of my favorite shows is Hershey '95. The whole Mike's groove. The second set, the Mike's groove, and that's old school light rigs way before the technology is what it is today. And during Mike's song, like. He makes that light rig look like an evil monster when the song gets all dark. And it's insanity, man. He is, obviously the fifth member, but like, it's just, the Sphere, like, I would love to experience it, but I'm as I said, as an adult.
It's too much money.
December 95 is the beginning of Evil Phish.
Yes, 100%.
You are absolutely right. And Cooter had a lot to do with it.
Yep, I'm telling you, go back and rewatch that groove and watch those lights. It's insanity.
I have a question. What Phish hill are you willing to die on, even knowing most fans will disagree with you?
I'm not the biggest.
Fishman doesn't have to wear the dress.
Hey, I mean, we wore a three-piece suit.
Yeah,
I loved it. I love Fishman. It's weird, man. It's weird.
They call him sullen melancholy.
Yes, sir.
The sullen melancholy, right?
But the hill that I'll die on is. I mean, it's not even that hill that I'll die on, but I always even say, like, Reba, as beautiful as the jam is, still is not one of my favorite songs. I go pee during Reba when Reba starts because the bathrooms are empty. I'll grab a beer, and usually by the time I get back for the jam, it's good. But I despise the first 4 or 5 minutes, 6 minutes of Reba. So as soon as I hear Reba start, I'm out.
This is dude. This is the hottest take that has ever been on our show. Period.
And no, yes, it is. It goes up in line with me saying they got to shelf Tweezer for a couple of years.
Oh no, this is blown that out of the water. He's Matt. I'm Nick. That's Scott. We are Insufficient.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Appreciate it. Nice talking to you guys.
Wow. We really, really appreciate it. I can't believe Reba.
Dude, that's unbelievable. I'm getting twitchy.
Yeah, and he's not wearing pants, so that's not a good thing.
Yeah, it's not good. I'm turning the volume down so we can say goodbye to Scott properly. Music's still playing, though, Matt. Calm down.
No, it's all right. Somebody actually said something. They're like, your music's too loud at the end. I was like, you can hear the music and you can hear us. It's outro music.
I saw that whoever commented that. Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Bitch. Some asshole.
Wow.
I get into it with people. I'm sure you've seen it.
Matt
Well, that's the thing. Well, the Facebook trolls are coming over to TikTok now. That's the problem.
The Facebook ones are the worst.
Yeah.
Dude, Matt will call me up and he's like, Nick, there's this motherfucker who thinks that Mike's song is a shitty song. And then he goes in like 10 minutes later. I'm just sitting there like, what? Are you talking about Facebook?
I just stopped posting on Facebook because I can't handle them.
No, I mean, I miss Facebook only for the streams. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, like the groups, but other than that, it was too toxic, man.
Way too toxic.
I deactivated it. And...
Yeah, screw it. It's not worth it. We appreciate you coming on, man. Thank you so much. We hope you have a Merry fucking Christmas and a happy
You too, guys. Yeah, absolutely.
See you at the man.
Absolutely, for sure. Later, guys.